friends, it's Joyce from Morris Patch of Heaven Homestead, and today I'm doing something that has been something I've wanted to do for a very long time, but scares me to death. But I'm gonna do it. So yeah, let me bring you around and show you what it is I'm doing. Okay, can you guess what I'm doing? Yeah, this is deer meat that Jedediah caught this year. This is a doe, and I have wanted to can deer meat for a very long time, and it has scared me to pieces. But since we got our electric pressure canner, this is going to be a game changer. I have 3 pints already cut up. It holds 6. I have canned tomato sauce in it. It works like a charm. Oh my goodness. I am not so scared anymore, and I don't have to babysit. Do you see that? It does everything. It is simply amazing. I don't even have to, well, the venting and all of that, I'm going to show you how that works, but I don't have to babysit it like I would on the stove with my others. And in the trailer right now, I don't have time or space for that. With this tiny little stove that we have here, my big canner would not fit on there. So I'm going to finish up cutting up some of these roasts here. This is meat that will probably go to broth, but I am going to finish this up. Yeah, it is amazing to be able to take a deep breath and say, I can do this. So let's finish this up. Okay, I have all the meat cut up. I'm putting a half a teaspoon of salt in each, and then I am sticking it in the canner. These ones have been warmed up. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the meat out of this and putting them in the heated ones. And that's just how this one works. You have to heat up your jars in the canner, which I think is great because then there's not going to be any problems with them exploding or anything, which it's just amazing. It's a little bit longer of a process, but it is so amazing. So now I'm going to get the rest of them in and get the salt in these. And yeah, we're going to get it started. 75 minutes. Okay, so I have them all in the electric pressure canner. It is heating up, as you can see. Then it's going to beep, and I'm going to put the valve on there, which is like the weight, and it will then start cooking, and it's going to pressure can for 75 minutes. And I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. Okay, this is pretty much what I had left. I used some roasts that we got because I didn't want to use up all the steaks. And once I get this, once I get the beans, I have beans right now in the Instant Pot. Once I take those out, I'm going to stick this in, and I'm going to let that go for quite a long time and make some broth out of it, because there's still a bunch of meat on there, but you don't want to put the bits of fat in your meat when you're canning it. You don't want to, you want to cut that off of there, because sometimes it could get on the lid and just be kind of funky and mess up the seal. So you want to try to cut off as much fat as you can. So this all with the fat is going to make some yummy broth. So I'm going to do that. I only did 5 jars because I did not want to open one more huge roast for just 1 jar, because there would have been a lot left over. So I am going to do another batch of probably 5 more jars. So yeah, this is just gonna get put in the fridge, and then I'm gonna go ahead and defrost some more. So yeah, guys, you can do this too. I was scared. So not that we're done yet. We're gonna wait and see how this works, but so far we have canned tomato sauce, and it's worked like a charm. But meat has always been one of those things that has totally scared me. So I'll let you know how it works. Okay, I've got all of the bones and fat and extra meat in the Instant Pot with some onions, celery, and carrots. We're gonna make some nourishing broth. Avonlee's over here doing the dishes. She's got a cold, so she needs to be taking broth, make her feel better. It's definitely that time of year, isn't it? Yep, she has a cold, so Mama's making some broth. That's going to be nice and healing. And we've got the beans out of the Instant Pot, so we're going to make some chili with that. I always make a bunch so that they can have bean burritos. Then we make chili with the rest. And listen to that. Can you hear it? It's going to start venting. Guys, this is amazing. If you are a canner that just cans every now and then, or smaller batches, or you live tiny, or even if you don't, you can use this. I used it twice yesterday, and boy, I'm telling you, it is a game changer. I love it. I highly recommend it. So yeah, if you're in the market for a electric pressure canner, this is the one. It is a Presto. Can you hear it? Yep. We have about 5 more minutes of venting, and then I will put the weight on. You see it kind of sitting there. That'll pop up, just kind of exactly like a regular canner, stovetop canner, and then it will go for 75 minutes. Okay, we put the regulator or weight on there right here. This has popped up. It has stopped shooting air and steam out. And now it is going to count down 75 minutes. And yeah, we will have some canned deer meat. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take you along and show you how to do ground deer meat as well. I'm so excited. This is just such a game changer for me, and it can be for you as well, because you don't have to babysit it. And that's my thing, is I can't sit on this little stove here while Jean's making broths in the lean, mean, fat grilling machine. Check it out. We've become very creative. But this little stove is really hard for me to
cook on.
Yeah, to cook on. So at least to put a canner. So that's why this has come in very handy. And as you can tell, we're using up every square inch of the RV, guys. We're becoming very creative. So yeah, I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. We are having a very, very windy day here. Very blustery, as you can tell. I'm sorry if it sounds horrible. 60-mile-an-hour winds. I just want to show you how beautiful the heavens look. Simply amazing. The sky is never the same 2 days in a row. Just gorgeous. If you look closely, you can see the different colors in the clouds, and they're moving so fast. It is that windy. We've strung some lights up, as you can tell. It makes it look so festive here. You can see how windy it is. Look at the trees. Hello, sweetie. Coming out to say hello. You just want to be in every video, don't you? Yep. My two amigos here. Yes, I know. Oh, yes, it's so windy. I'm gonna show off. Y'all are too funny. Yep, there's no leaves on the trees. It is definitely winter, even though it's still fall. It is crazy. Just want to come outside and show you. And inside, close to the day, kind of show you what's going on out here. When it's windy like this, it's hard to film, so please excuse the noise. I wanted to show you the spaghetti sauce that I canned in the electric pressure canner yesterday. It came out amazing. 25 minutes later, and voila, we have spaghetti sauce. And this is just from a few of the tomatoes that we grew. So yeah, I am so excited. This was 2 canner loads. Didn't take very long, but it's just amazing. Just because you're living little or tiny does not mean you can't do these things. You can. I also want to show you our little tree. I hope you can see that with the light. You can see the lights outside as well. But there it is, sitting on our lovely charcuterie board. We had to stick that up there just so that we could have a spot to put it because we don't have a whole lot of room. But yep, there's the manger. And look at that, we have a little trailer ornament, and Avonlea and Jedediah put some little ornaments on there, and there is the star. Oops, there you go. So, yep, we have our tree up. Cute little Christmas tree lights. Look at that. And then a few over here. And Daddy sitting there, and this is supposed to be our shepherd boy. We couldn't find a shepherd. But that is our shepherd, and he kind of shepherds our little RV for us. Alrighty, it's been 75 minutes. It has cooled down, and look at that. They are done. Oh my goodness, guys. This is definitely going to be a treat for us because we've never had deer meat that has tasted like anything other than the ground stuff. We've never been able to get our steaks and roast to be tender. We have always, just had shoe leather. So now that we figured out we can do it this way,
oh, it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be so good. So we put in 5 this time. Tomorrow I'm gonna do another 5. We're gonna go ahead and process all of the steaks and roast this way that from the deer that Jedediah shot this year. There's another doe season, isn't there?
Oh yeah, this starting tomorrow.
Yeah. So
1 more week.
And so we're hoping, because with a big family, we go through a lot of meat. But look at that. This one didn't have as much meat in there, and I remember I mentioned I did not want to cut up another roast.
Right.
But look at that. So this one is probably one that we're probably going to dig into soon. But these ones, oh my goodness. I can already tell by looking at it that it's going to be tender because it looks, oh, hear that? That's what you want to hear. That's music to our ears.
That's what you want to hear, that pop.
So anyway, there's the water. I think I have to put vinegar in because our water is so hard and it makes the jars kind of yucky. So we will do that. I forgot to do that. But anyway, guys, there it is. We did it!
Yay.
This scary thing that I have not wanted to do, we did.
And with that electric canner,
yep,
it's real easy.
It's a game
real
changer.
Simple.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we had to find a good angle because we only have so much room in here, and we wanted to show you these cans because I'm just so proud of them.
Yep, there's another pop.
Yay! But anyway, I have wanted to can meat forever. I think I did chicken last year in our farmhouse or the year before and have not done anything since. So I've been watching videos on deer meat, and since the boys, you know, are into hunting and Gene, I thought I need to do this.
Yes.
Because the more deer we get, we're going to want to can it because we want to be able to eat it.
Yes.
We have given so much steaks and roasts away because we could not eat it. We tried soaking it in.
Right, it was just too rough.
Yeah, tough.
Too
Kind of tough. We soaked it in milk. We did all of it. But I think this is going to work.
Yes.
So, not scared anymore. Especially with this thing here, guys. And I'm not saying you can't do the one on the stove because I will do that again once we are in our house. But because we're in the RV and we only have so much space,
yes,
I wanted to can.
This works out perfect.
Yeah.
Just plug it in, walk away, set the buttons.
Yes.
It's great.
I know. And it was one of those things that it's a little investment, but really it's not, because we're going to get our food out of that. So now I'm going to work through the freezers, do more deer. I think I'm going to do more chicken. I think I'm going to do ground deer next. So anyway, guys, yeah, stay tuned. We're going to do more of this. But anyway, you too can do this. Don't be scared like me. I got over the fear. But anyway, if you've not subscribed,
please subscribe.
Think about coming on this journey with us.
Yes.
Give us a thumbs up. We've got good things coming up this spring.
Yes.
We'll catch you on the next one.
God bless you.
God bless you.